When we want to use expressions to add information, we use the linking words for addition. You and I are here. In addition to this experience here, we can learn about our conscience. We also make plans for the future. Furthermore, we enjoy some time together. If we want to talk about contrast, but growing is amazing, but we need to make the effort. Investing time, money, and energy in our growth is good. On the other hand, we need to say no to interruptions. Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Today, you're gonna learn linking words in English. The most useful linking words in English. The most common linking words in English. The most used linking words in English. Linking words are words that link, connect information. The top end. You and I are studying English. The second most common linking word, but. Sometimes you want to study English, but you forget to come here. Another linking word, or. We have two options. We can do the right thing, or we can try the shortcuts. But we know shortcuts are not the best option. Because we are here because we know that English can open doors for us. So, here we are, studying English, talking about positive things, thinking about new ideas. And, or, but, because, so. These are linking words. You're going to see them during this class. We're going to explore the linking words in English in a way that you can use them, in a way that they will be practical to you. And we're also going to talk about conscience. We're going to explore the topic of conscience. And I brought the new book of Dan Brown to share with you. The Secret of Secrets. In the Brazilian version, The Final Secret. What I love about Dan Brown's books is that the stories are fiction, but the facts, the experiments, the places, the research, they are all true. So, what I'm going to read to you now is reality. What I'm going to share with you is not fiction. Okay? Your conscience is not a creation of your brain. Actually, your conscience is not even located inside your head. Have a look at this image here. The human perception is full of blind spots. Sometimes we are so busy looking on the wrong side that we don't see what is right in front of us. Sometimes we are so distracted with our worries that we don't see what's right in front of us. Sometimes the treasure is in front of you and you don't see it. Albert Einstein declared, "Coincidence is the way God keeps himself anonymous." Here, they're talking about an experiment. I'm going to read this in Portuguese and you will see the subtitles in English. Enquanto monitoramos as ondas cerebrais de um participante de uma pesquisa com equipamentos especializados, nós mostramos a ele uma série aleatória de imagens. Essas imagens se dividem em 3 categorias: violência, calma e conteúdo sexual explícito. Como cada tipo de imagem estimula uma região diferente do cérebro, podemos observar em tempo real quando a mente consciente do participante registra a imagem. Clicamos e a tela passou a exibir um gráfico de ondas cerebrais com picos intermitentes, todos identificados segundo um código de cores para indicar o tipo de imagem mostrada. Se era uma imagem de violência, de calma ou uma imagem sexual. Conforme esperado, as regiões apropriadas do cérebro se acendem quando cada imagem específica aparece. Se aumentarmos o zoom, vamos chegar ao nível dos milésimos de segundo e descobrir um grande problema. Segundo os gráficos, o cérebro do participante reage antes de o computador mostrar a imagem. During this experiment, the scientist observed that the brain of the person who was taking the experiment was reacting to the image before the image was displayed. How come? This is the mystery of our conscience. Our conscience has the power to see the future. There is this concept in science, the concept that human thoughts create reality. And this concept has been brought by different prophets in history. Buddha said, With our thoughts, we create the world. Jesus said, what you ask praying comes to you. Hinduism said, you have the power of God. As the business guru Robin Sharma declared, everything is created twice. First, in our minds, and then in reality. Pablo Picasso declared, everything you can imagine is real. Saint John the Evangelist seems to be right when he said that truth will free ourselves. The scientific models are never proved in an absolute way. Instead, they conquer acceptance consistently when they show better observations, when they show proof. If you think your brain stored all the images and all the information that you've seen in life, well, I need to tell you, there is not enough space in your brain to keep all this information. The truth is, the human brain is physically very limited to contain so much information. With this information, you and I, we can ask the scientist. So, do we have a cloud where we get our information from? And the scientist says, exactly. Your brain is like a radio station, but highly sophisticated and tuned to the access. Sometimes we are not tuned with faith and confidence. Sometimes we are in doubt. When we are in doubt, we are connecting to a negative station. The energy is real. And we should do our best to be connected to the real power, to the positive power. If we have time, I'm going to read this page at the end of the class, okay? Let's have some water. This is yours and this is mine. Cheers, my friend. Let's move our body. Please move your body. Move your neck. Move your hip. Move your fingers, your wrists, your hands. Now, we're going to do this exercise here as if we were running. Let's run together. You and I. Do this. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now we're going to do this movement here as if we were lifting a box to someone who is up there. 1. Let's go. Together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sometimes I have the impression that you are just watching me without moving your body. Am I right? Is my conscience connecting to reality? Okay. Now let's stretch. We're going to stretch up, okay? Look up and stretch your arms up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now we're gonna breathe. We breathe in 2 times. We do this. Then we hold and we breathe out at once. As we always do, we breathe in the wisdom we need to do what we need to do, to take the action we need to take. And we breathe out the worries. We breathe out the negative thoughts. We breathe out the fears. Sometimes we worry too much about what other people think. And you know what? They don't care. They're not paying attention to us. They're trying to walk their life. We need to do our best to evolve, to progress. You and I need to move forward. Let's go. We're going to, let me have. We're going to breathe in 2 times. We hold and we breathe out together, you and I. And I promise you, you were not wasting your time when you were moving your body, when you were stretching, when you were breathing. These things increase your concentration. They increase your focus and you learn faster. You acquire the knowledge easier. Okay? Let's go. Breathe in, please. Hold. Breathe out. Once more, please. Okay, are you ready? Yes or no? Tell me. Yes. You are not alone. You are never alone. Sometimes you can have the impression that you are alone, but you are not. I've already had this impression, feeling like I was walking alone. But then I thought twice and started to see how many people around me admired and loved me, exactly like they admire and love you. I admire you. I love you. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. This river seems to be stopped, but I can tell you, it's alive. This river is flowing. Sometimes reality is like that. We have the feeling that we are stuck. We feel that we're not growing, that we're not evolving. But if you look deep inside you, you will see you are growing, you're evolving, you're fixing things you wanted to fix. You get there, I'm sure of it. And you know, deep inside you, you know you're growing. God bless you. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. Linking words. Words that connect the information we are sharing, or the information we are reading, or the thoughts we are having. You are studying and you are growing. Also, you are having new thoughts. In addition to the knowledge, you are improving your conscience. You are expanding your wisdom. Let's watch part of this video here.
We are a point and we are a wave. We are magnificently distinct and unique and diverse, and we are part of one field of life, one sacred consciousness.
We're part of one sacred consciousness. We're not an island. Plato said, the philosopher Plato said, no man is an island. We're not isolated. Have you realized that sometimes we meet someone and we are energized by this person? I'm sure you have also realized that some people drain our energy. Let's keep watching this.
So it turns out that every single one of us are all born with the neurodocking station for awakened awareness. Together with my colleagues, we looked at people who recovered from depression through an awakening. We could see that people who suffered the most really derived profound support and even renewal when connecting to their higher power, to God, the universe, whatever their word might be. They were more likely to perceive and reflect in a profoundly spiritual way, and this tendency to see life on spiritual bedrock.
You can call it the way you want. You can call it God. You can call it Allah. You can call it El Shaddai. You can call it Buddha. You can call it Master. You can call it the universe. You can call it Mother Nature. You can call it the way you want. But keep in mind that you have it inside you. You have the power inside you. You have the spark of this power, of this conscience, of this force inside you.
And this tendency to see life on spiritual bedrock was mirrored by a thickening of the cortex, offering some evidence that sustained spiritual life is neuroprotective against depression. And in addition, when we looked at the awakened brain, what we saw is that universally, we are drawn into an experience in which we are loved and held, guided, and never alone.
You were never alone. You were linked to other people. Furthermore, you were part of it. Do you agree with me? Comment, talk to me. The more you participate, the more I can see you, the more we can bring you closer to us. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. You are not alone. You have an army of friends ready to serve you. 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. We're talking about linking words in English. The most useful linking words in English. The most common linking words in English. The most practical linking words in English. And we're talking about conscience. We're talking about positive thoughts. We're talking about the energy we can cultivate to get where we want and need to be. Let's go. We have, first things first. Linking words. We have linking words for addition. What are they? And furthermore, in addition, also, we have linking words for time, for sequence. You tell me, Felipe, first, we need to do our best. Then we will see the results. Later, we will harvest. After that, we can enjoy. We also have linking words for cause, for effect, because, so. We also have linking words for example. You tell me, Felipe, I like to cultivate good habits. For example, I get up early. For instance, I go to bed early. I avoid sugar. I hydrate myself with healthy drinks such as water. These are all linking words. You can take a picture of this image. These are useful linking words. Now, let's enjoy some seconds of this question here. Can spirituality and science coexist?
If you think about the past 300-400 years of human history, especially the history of the Western world, we've had this explosion. Some call it the age of certainty, the explosion of scientific rationalism. But we've had this explosion of knowledge about how the world actually works. Weight, height, gravitational pull, electromagnetic force, and yet the same questions are still gnawing at the soul. What's it mean? What are we doing here? This idea somehow that faith and science are in opposition, I've always found to be complete insanity. Both are searching for the truth.
3, 2, 1. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Today, a special song to my forever VIPs, Jailson, Henrique, Marineide, Lurico, and Liana. To these amazing people, diamonds, I have had the privilege to meet. Through the Night by Cochrane & Co. This song is beautiful. This song talks about those challenges, those moments we have in life. And with the help of the big boss, we surpass them. Through the Night to you. Here we go.
Feels like a hopeless battle I'm fighting, like I'm in this all alone. When anxious thoughts make it hard to breathe, I'm losing ground and I'm losing sleep over things I can't control. Oh Jesus, won't you comfort me? You're like a sunrise paint on the eastern sky, a fever breaking in the morning light. You're the hope that's keeping me alive all through the night. And when the worry in my chest burns like a fire, you cool me down like a gospel choir, singing to me everything will be alright. It'll be alright. You're the only one I'm needing. and you're the only one who knows how to wipe away these tears, how to quiet all my fears, how to help me let it go. You're like a sunrise paint on the eastern sky, a fever breaking in the morning light. You're the hope that's keeping me alive all through the night. Yeah, when the worry in my chest burns like a fire, you cool me down like a gospel choir, singing to me everything will be alright. It'll be alright, as you get me through the night.
Sing along. Complete the lyrics. Share this video with your friends. God bless you, Forever VIPs. We have a meeting here soon. If you were not Forever VIP yet, talk to Ho. She has a good opportunity for you. Maybe if you have the qualities, you have the qualities, I know that. Hello, my friend. Welcome back to nature. Come here. Cross the river. Let's see. Be careful. Watch your step. Watch your step. There you go. Excellent. It's so good to see you here. We're talking about linking words. We're talking about our conscience. The importance of getting rid of negative thoughts. It's not easy. I am an example of someone who ruminates a lot of grudges, a lot of past negative experiences. This is BS. BS is the abbreviation of bullshit in English. Come here. Let's walk. Linking words. The most common. And. When we want to use expressions to add information, we use the linking words for addition. You and I are here. In addition to this experience here, we can learn about our conscience. We also make plans for the future. Furthermore, we enjoy some time together. If we want to talk about contrast, but growing is amazing, but we need to make the effort. Investing time, money, and energy in our growth is good. On the other hand, we need to say no to interruptions. This is contrast, but on the other hand, options, or we always have two options: do the right thing or try to take the shortcut. We're gonna choose the right path. Come here. Let's sit down. Look at this flower. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Look at that. Come here. Look at this beauty. Isn't it wonderful? If people are in doubt, if there is something bigger than us, just see the perfection of these things here. Linking words: and, but, also, so, because, or, while. We use these words to connect the information we're saying. What are you thinking about? 3, 2, 1.
There is something in the way that our brains work that compel us to believe that we are more than just the sum of our material parts?
Is it possible that you have been on a quest, that you already are walking a spiritual path?
Hello, my friend. Yes, we're finishing one more class. And you deserve a round of applause. Congratulations. I feel so grateful when you finish one more class. Today you learned about linking words. And, but, so, because, however, although, then, also, or. These linking words will connect the information you were sharing. They will assist you when you need. And we also talked about conscience. We talked about our thoughts. How can I feed my mind with positive thoughts? How can I take action and do what I need to do so then I reinforce positive thoughts? When we start to eliminate bad habits, we start to cultivate better thoughts. Let me read one page to you. Here. Change your thoughts, change your life. Tell me, how can we change our thoughts? In the United States, they have an interesting quote. They say, "You can't be warm inside a freezer." This quote talks about the environments we spend our time. Be careful. Sometimes we are in negative environments. And these environments influence us. We're influenced by our thoughts, by the places we go, by the people we spend time with. It's a pleasure to see you here. It's a blessing to have you growing. Progress means happiness. If you feel that it's time to learn faster, come here. We're waiting for you. Thank you very much. I'm Felipe Dib. See you next class.